All right, welcome to your third asynchronous lesson. Today you're going to be starting to think about sustainability and regulations and individual choices / structural change. Now I'm going to be grading you on your ability to communicate and engage in argument from evidence. The target is proficient for affirmative, so I want you to be able to present a claim that is logical, focused, and supported with sufficient evidence and relevant evidence. Now, the objective is most of the environmental science is about solutions. There's no perfect solution, it just depends on your considerations, your values, and your trade-offs. Now, Act 148 was a law that was passed in order to reduce the amount of landfill going into Vermont, thinking about food waste. The law is compulsory, but it's not compliant. We can't enforce it. So your task is going to be reading through the various sources, and to write a short argumentative essay in which you outline your opinions as to why this law has a merit or what else needs to be done. I've given you 3 specific things I'm looking for: use of specific claims, citing data and information, and telling me what this means with your paragraphs. So here are the sources. You have a government organization from the Vermont Department of EEC, so Environmental Conservation, talking about why composting is important. You have top reasons to compost from a waste distributor, how the law works, and then finally how the law is working. Now I've given you 5 questions for you to think about in the scope of your essay. You don't need to use all of them. You could use some of them, or you could come up with your own questions that you think would allow you to write good argumentative claims. Do you think composting is the environmentally necessary thing to do? Is it morally and socially necessary? Are there better alternatives? Is this a reactive solution? What are your thoughts on the structure of Act 146 and other laws? How do we enforce laws regarding behavior and choice? What is the role of compliance, doing it, enforcement, making sure people do it, education and incentives? Some people see regulations as a way to cut jobs, and others see it as this mechanism called creative destruction. I would read a little bit about this source in terms of how creative destruction works. And then finally, do you compost? If not, what would make you consider it? And finally, if you do compost, why did you do it before the law was passed? Did your habits change with this law? Is this law even necessary? My main point for this is to write as much as possible or write as little as necessary and as much as possible when it comes to your claims. Be specific, be concise, use facts, tell me what it means. I will see you guys soon, and good work. Thank you.